And we're back with another Nightmare Medallion video as promised. We've made some changes, so I'm going to go over those real quick, and then we'll hop onto the ladder. So, the biggest thing we've come together with is we have 12 1-drops combined with Phyrexian Tower that can facilitate a turn 2 ring. And so this gives us the card advantage we need to put together our 5-piece combo. Other than that, we also have Meathook Massacre for helping to control the board, and it is another marionette effect. And then we have 2 March of Wretched Sorrow as ways to interact and life gain to keep ourselves alive for a little bit, and then 1/6, which this card comes in and out. I probably want a 3rd medallion over this, but I don't have that currently. This can loop rings, so that's one thing that's really cool. As for the sideboard, it's very simple. 3 Surgicals for graveyard-based decks, 4 Thoughtseize for combo and control-based decks, 3 Vexing Baubles because show and tell. There's an uprising of pitch elemental decks, so it has some use there. We have 3 Haywire Mites for graveyard hate, enchantment and artifact-based graveyard hate, and then 2 Disruptor Flutes. Kind of like a catch-all sort of deal. Good against show and tell, good against Charbelcher, good against some of the graveyard hate. Definitely not certain about Disruptor Flute, but we're going to start with that and see where we go. And with that, let's hop onto the ladder. Some best of 3. All right, Zed is our first round opponent. And we are on the play against what I assume to be Energy. This hand is okay. We've got Deathrite Shaman into Jet Medallion. We have some Bowmaster for their Pride, and March of Wretched Sorrow is pretty decent here. We're definitely going to keep. We have 2 of our 5 combo pieces, so all we're missing here is a 1 ring, and we can really pop off. Although Deathrite Shaman gets a lot of hate, a lot of people will spend their turn removing it instead of. And exactly as we said, instantly killed. So I'm just gonna lead on the Jet Medallion here. Anthraptor, if they hit removal spell, that's good for us. Flage was good for us. Let's go Freebooter. And then I'm going to sack Freebooter. Marionette. That puts us 1 card away from our combo. So I will keep that. And then I'm going to play Bowmaster. And then I'm going to play Nightmare. And I'm going to get back the Freebooter, sacking the Bowmaster, and that way we have it in the graveyard. It can't be hit by Swords to Plowshares or anything like that. Not too worried about a, what is it called? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Not too worried about Blood Moon. God of Souls is a little annoying. We can kill it if we really wanted to. Just sure. I'm not worried about that. So we're going to go Marionette. create a 1/1. And then we're going to sack one of these 1/1s for a nightmare. Sack the other one to get back Bowmaster. And this is one of those games where we're just like gonna get so much value out of this nightmare because it only costs 1 mana. It is just so much more efficient. Get back our freebooter. Sack our Bowmaster. Sack our freebooter. Get back our Bowmaster. And just grind them out. Cancel. No, 2. And the whole time we're just draining them out. And our opponent scoops it up. All right, what a great first game. Okay, so our opponent is definitely going to have some artifact or enchantment-based graveyard hate. Typically, Unlicensed Hearse is the most popular one. We also have to worry about Static Prisons. So for that reason, I'm going to bring in Haywire Mites. What to cut? Deathrite Shaman just eats it in this matchup, so I'm gonna trim 3 Deathrite Shamans and just call it a day. I could see an argument for Disruptor Flute if we're worried about Unlicensed Hearse. But no, I think we're fine with that. We're pretty well tailored for this matchup. It is something I've had in mind when building it a lot. So we have Meathook Massacre, we have removal, we have Bowmasters. And the One Ring is also really good against them. This hand is okay. We have the said Meathook Massacre, so we're going to keep. It's by no means the greatest hand. And we have our green source for our Haywire Mite, so we're going to start by getting a basic Swamp because they are a Blood Moon deck. Play our Freebooter and pass the turn. And I'm not really worried about Blood Moon. We have a lot of ways to make treasure. We run a lot of basic swamps. And then we also have the Haywire Mites that we brought in. So yeah, if this hits Blood Moon, they could play it for free, and it would be a very bad day. As Jackie Chan would say, bad day, bad day, bad day. Ooh, and we find a Jet Medallion. Interesting. So I can play Tower, sack Freebooter, play Medallion, and then have 1 mana up for either Marionette or Bowmaster. Probably Bowmaster. And then next turn I can Shockland 3, 4. I can Meathook for 4. So I like that idea. Nightmare is a keep. We're going to play our Jet Medallion and then pass the turn. So hopefully they don't go all in on the bigger Guide of Souls.
Nothing is more important than family.
I will save some damage by Bowmaster targeting this, and this is going to force them to load up the smaller Guide of Souls. And now we're going to take 2, sacrifice, and X is 4, and I'd be very surprised if they don't scoop it up. Because we just gained so much life back. Swept their board. Flage is kind of an issue. Ooh, we find the One Ring. We can't play that this turn, though. So I will play Marionette. Get back Bowmaster. And then sack Bowmaster, get back Freebooter. And then we'll sack Freebooter, get back Bowmaster. And then next turn we'll be able to play the Ring. Bottom that, we're looking for another Freebooter or a Shambling Ghast. And we did 10 damage to our opponent this turn. That was pretty awesome. Double Marionette effect is really powerful. So they bring back Flage. I assume they target Marionette. We find a March. That's good. Trying to think if I want to use my treasure token or not. I think the answer is no. Let's just sack our token. They discharge our Bowmaster, which was their last card in hand. That's fine. As long as they don't rip a graveyard effect. They don't have a good target for their Flage. Alright, we find a Deadly Dispute. So that's a pretty sweet draw. I assume they're going to buy Gigantha. Maybe they give Flage flying. That would be troublesome. 8 power is a lot to deal with. But we were also just 1 card away from our full combo, so... Okay, none of those were it. So let's sack a treasure token. Okay, Marionette is nice. We do have to deal with this Flage. So let's surveil, since I don't have another land drop. Marionette. So I can exile this marionette without feeling bad about it. We'll leave that on top for now. 1, 2, 3. That's 6, 7. So I can. When is the best time? We want to do this in combat, right? So let's. And then pass the turn. So 1, 2, 3 cards to exile. Actually, yeah. That's fine. Okay, target that. And we're back up to 20 life. This is freaking awesome. They're going to get it back. And we're going to gain some more life. Draw 3 cards. Wow. How are we not finding this freaking combo, dude? Okay. Let's start with Bowmaster. Target Guide of Souls. We'll play Marionette. Create a 1/1. Sack a 1/1. For 2, get back a Marionette. Sack a token. For 2, get back a Bowmaster. We'll sack a Bowmaster. For 2, get back a Bowmaster. Sack a Bowmaster. And now we sack a Thopter. And our opponent scoops it up. Wow, what a great first match. That was awesome. And we're back playing against a Mythic ranked gamer who has a companion. Looks an awful lot like Yorion. It is indeed a Yorion. Okay. Whew. On the play, or on the draw, I think this hand is a mulligan. It's just a little slow. This hand has a little bit more of what we want. I'm definitely going to keep 6. I think Meat Hook Massacre is the ditch here. I don't expect them to be creature-based. I expect this matchup to be very difficult and grindy. But if they tap out and we draw one ring, if the stars align, as it were. Okay. Well, we'll just hold open Bowmasters. Brainstorm? Brainstorm? I suspect someone mythic ranked would not just brainstorm into 2 open mana. Okay, as suspected, they are probably on Leyline Binding, probably Greed Pile. Let's attack. Maybe they feel the need to exile Bowmaster. Let's play another freebooter. This way I can hold open Deadly Dispute. All our 1/1s, go. Attack ye mighty army. Yeah, if I thought that could resolve. Yeah, there's no way it resolves and they don't have a Leyline Binding. We're just gonna keep passing the turn. I mean, we do have them down to 9 life. Okay, and we hit a land. So I'm gonna lead on Marionette. They're going to counter it, or they're going to Solitude in response. That's fine. Yeah, like I said, that ring was not resolving. Man, 3 Surveil lands and a Triome. I mean, you are running an 80 card deck, so I guess you can get away with some things. But buy Yorion, play Yorion, please. Have nothing. Wrath of the Skies. Okay. Six is interesting, but I don't think we can afford that here, especially with no green mana. We do get treasures, but Jet Medallion is part of the combo. Can we afford to keep it? If I knew for a fact whether or not this spell was getting countered, let's keep it. I have a feeling they're going to counter the Deadly Dispute. Oh, they're not. Okay. Oh, that was wrong. I should have sacked the Bowmaster token. That way I'm left with a treasure. Yeah, I punted that. Mistakes were made. And we're just gonna go ahead and scoop it up. We're not winning this. I think even if I had played correctly, I would still probably lose. It's not a great matchup. Okay. So I think I want to trim a Deadly Dispute because they're bad against Counterspell. Trim the 2 Meathook Massacres. Trim the March. Why aren't you telling me how many cards are in my deck? I'm at 62. Why are they... Oh, that's so weird. Okay, maybe trim a Nightmare since we don't want to draw them in multiples, and trim 1 Shambling Guest. I did think about running Veil of Summer. The problem is we don't cast most of our spells in the same turn. This is probably just a bad matchup, and I'm not gonna really focus on a deck that we're just never gonna beat. I do think you have to sometimes accept that you're gonna lose to certain decks. This hand is decent. Definitely gonna keep it. What do we ship is the question. Kind of not liking Deathrite Shaman here with the way my curve is going. So I'll go ahead and ship that. And we'll lead off on a Thoughtseize. We're looking at Up the Beanstalk. God, 3 counter spells and a Solitude. Jesus. All right, we'll take the dig through time. That's pretty insane. Triple counterspell. Well, let's hope they never draw a white card or their 5th land, and that we can kill them before then. Yeah, this seems like a very, very bad matchup. And I let on Marionette first because we can play Bowmaster at instant speed, so hopefully they'll tap out or tap low for some reason, and we can try and force our Bowmaster through. It's very unlikely that someone with 3 counterspells in hands ever taps their mana. Yeah. I do think I Bowmaster here because I want them to fetch. So they have a removal spell here, probably Swords to Plowshares, or they're going to Solitude it. Pitching a Solitude. Wonderful. so we're just never casting another spell this game. Yeah, don't feel great about my position here. I'm personally not a fan of these decks. I think they lack inconsistency. It's not showing in this matchup, and this guy is currently ranked at 200 something mythic, so yeah, I guess we're looking for another Thoughtseize, maybe Vexing Bauble. Well, if they fetch again, they're on a 2-turn clock. That being said, if they fetch again, they've probably got something like a Solitude. So, probably not going to matter. Okay. So why did they leave open one mana? This is confusing. Maybe it's for Swords to Plowshares? That. Stern Scolding. Wonderful. Alright, well. Vexing Bauble resolves. Marionette. And we got the game. Wow. Now I sat up in my seat a little bit. Okay, after seeing that, what are we taking away from that game? We definitely need to get under them. I could see a call for some amount of Haywire Mites. They're good against Up the Beanstalk. They're good against Leyline Binding. Let's cut one gas for a Haywire Mite. Oh no, the freaking sideboarding bug is back. Jesus. Well, sideboarding is bugged. I'm trying to add any card in, and I cannot. So we're just going to have to resubmit. Yeah. It's definitely not a great hand. Well, we could play a ring. If it wasn't against a blue deck, I would definitely go for it here. I'm going to start by casting Jet Medallion. And if they counter it, then I go fetch a Surveil. If they don't counter it, I'll play a Marionette. I suspect they don't counter it, but I could see both sides of this argument. And it resolves. Sweet. It does just die to Wrath the Skies, but that's just about everything. Do they have a Stern Scolding here? That would be unfortunate. Spell Snare. Okay. They chose not to Spell Snare Medallion. Gotcha. Tap low so I can resolve a One Ring. Oh, perfect. Wait, not perfect. I needed that creature to sack. See, they have 4 cards, so if they fetch, they still can't bring it back. So we'll go double Marionette. And we'll fetch up a Surveil land. They're going to go Wrath the Skies. I'm going to cry. I'm going to play a One Ring and hope to get back in the game. In that order. They would take 6 from a Wrath the Skies. Not the biggest deal when they have Flage in the yard, but it is something. Okay. That means Flage is not necessarily coming down next turn. That's good. There is the Wrath of Skies, as I expected. Oh, they take 8. Wow. Yeah, I forgot Medallion was an artifact. Cool. You love to see the double island Flage deck. Trying to think of how to sequence. I definitely want to play a One Ring. We'll just get a basic swamp here. Start with the One Ring. That's hard. That's really hard. Deathrite Shaman or Thoughtseize. I'm going to go with Deathrite Shaman. On the off chance they don't have a fetch land, we can exile their Flage. Looks like they have a Swords. That makes perfect sense. Which kind of means to me like they're not going to get back Flage this turn, which is great for us. They buy Yorion to hand. So let's start with a Thoughtseize. Double Wrath the Skies, Yorion. We're definitely taking Yorion. So they're definitely getting... Oh, they don't have a red source to get back Flage. Okay, so let's think about this. I haven't hit a land drop. Vexing Bobble's not doing very much. Let's just play another ring. Okay, double Vexing Bobble. Wonderful. Okay, and we found 6. Things are getting interesting. I don't think we play him yet. I think we need to find a Thoughtseize. So we'll lead off Vexing Bobble. And we'll play a Shambling Ghast. I feel like they Wrath the Skies unless they draw a red source. Ooh, I maybe should have gotten back Deathrite Shaman. And that way I forced their hand with the Wrath the Skies. Yeah, that was probably better. Let's go ahead and draw a bunch of cards. And attack. Marionettes. We don't have a second Shambling Ghast effect. Let's Thoughtseize. Let's get rid of a Wrath of the Skies. Can I kill them from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go for it. This could definitely be wrong. But if this is wrong, I don't want to be right. So we're going to get back Marionette. Sack Shambling Ghast. Create a treasure. We're going to sack Bowmaster for some mana. Nightmare. Get back Marionette. And we won the match. Holy crap. That was freaking awesome. All right, and this time we're paired down. This hand is terrible. 5 lands in our 20 land deck. Triple ring. Well, if we draw a tower, this hand is actually good. We're going to ship a ring. Basic Plains Oscillate Pride. It's no fair, you're supposed to play a companion, so I know that your energy. I've played a couple energy decks where I play Ranger Captain of Eos, and in those decks, I don't play companions because of Ranger Captain, so that could be a reason. They could also be playing pitch elementals.
Prove my worth to my pride.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is hold open Deadly Dispute, and my plan is to block their Ocelot Pride and sack to Deadly Dispute, and this way I can play a ring next turn, as well as they don't gain life, at least from this attack, so they have to figure out another way to gain life. It could be something like Flage, but Jet Medallion is part of the combo, so we'll keep it. And we've got Demonic Tutor, so we are just missing a Nightmare or a second Shambling Ghast effect, aka Greedy Freebooter effect. And it's Naya. Ooh, interesting. As suspected, a Flage. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to use up all my treasures and play the One Ring. And this way, if I draw one drop, I can play it. And if not, I can play my Surveil Land. Okay. And that is the missing piece. So we need a little bit more mana to combo. So 2 for Medallion, 1 for Tutor, 1 for Apprentice, 1 for Freebooter, and 1 for Nightmare. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking at 6 mana. Renegade Rallier. Okay.
Traitors be punished.
Obviously, this gets discounted if we're able to find Nightmare. But if I draw Meat Hook Massacre for 2, I am slamming the hell out of that. Okay. Not great. Not great at all. So what I'm going to do... So we need a Phyrexian Tower. Yeah, a Phyrexian Tower. So I'm going to buy a turn with another copy of the ring. And then since I have 7 cards, I'm not going to draw until their turn.
Raise your blades.
Uh-oh. Well, we need to draw a Phyrexian Tower like yesterday. And that is not going to do it. I'm pretty sure we're cooked here. Yeah, they can fly something. They don't have enough they don't have enough cards to get back Flage. Maybe we can make enough blockers between Jet Medallion, the Marionettes, the Shambling Ghasts, and whatnot. So if I tutored for a Nightmare, I could get back Shambling Guest, but I couldn't do anything. Yeah, we're just 1 mana shy of the combo here. Super unfortunate. So we can get a Surveil land, surveil something into the graveyard, and then bring back Flage.
Treachery ends here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about his friggin' ultimate. Jesus. I completely forgot about the ultimate. That was brutal. Okay. So let's drop a couple Haywire Mites. And then their Flage. Let's bring in 1 Thoughtseize for the Flage, and we'll just cut our Deathrite Shamans completely. With green, I suspect they're playing Birthing Ritual. I have seen builds and played builds that had Malevolent Rumble as well, but hand's not great, but we're gonna keep. We got Bowmaster, we got 6. So perfect. Exactly what we were looking to see. We'll start with the tower. Just Bowmaster this main phase. No reason to get fancy. So I could play 6 here. I suspect they're holding up Galvanic Discharge, maybe Swords. So I'm going to play around those things. Play a Surveil land, hold open Deadly Dispute. The One Ring is great. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. We are definitely blocking all. Are they going to Flage? Voice of Resurgence. Okay. That was a little unexpected. Do I want a Deadly Dispute here? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. All right. I'm not going to do anything too fancy. Let's just sack this. Don't want another nightmare. And then we'll play the ring. Alright, so we just need a medallion and a marionette effect. Guide of Souls. No problem. Unlicensed hearse. That is a problem. All right. Couple of removal spells. This unlicensed hearse is really throwing a wrench in my plans. So let's play 6. It'd be nice if they target the Bowmaster, because I'm going to cast the Bowmaster in response. And we'll say go. Oh, they're really getting on my nerves. I was right about that swords, though. Well, we'll just keep chaining rings. Eventually we'll find one of our 3 Haywire Mites. We are 20 cards deep. So yeah, we're due any minute now. And then we just need to find a medallion and another Freebooter / Shambling Guest effect. Raptor, sure. And there's the Haywire Mite. Excellent. A Johnny, sure.
What a beautiful day, brother.
If they try to fly the Guide of Souls, I would have killed it. Other than that, we're just going to pass the turn, hope to draw Meat Hook Massacre. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's so perfect. Okay. So let's do this for 2. Now, one thing they could try and do is activate the vehicle in response, and I couldn't have Haywire Mited it, but I could have used March. All right, now let's draw some cards. We found Demonic Tutor. So we're basically good to go next turn. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll play a Freebooter. Into a Marionette. And we should be good for the game next turn. Yep. And we'll Surgical their Flage. We don't need to, but I did want to get information. And our opponent scoops it up. All right. Game 3. Sideboarding still seems to appear to be bugged, so we're just going to click Submit. Okay, so we've got 2 Bowmasters and a Meat Hook Massacre. I think this is good enough to keep. It could be a little slow and we could get punished, especially with a tap land and no 1-drops, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay, our opponent is also starting with a tap land. Good news, good news. I will take a fetch land. So I'm trying to think. Option A is I Bowmaster on my turn to play around Renegade Rallier. They have fetch lands, so playing around Renegade Rallier doesn't have a ton of value, but it does have some. And Raptor's not the best Renegade Rallier hit. This also, it plays around Flage if I play it during combat a little bit. It doesn't really, because they could play something pre-combat, and they might have an Oslet Pride, so we're going to pass the turn. I just want to keep my life total really high. Keep their threats off the board. Voice of Resurgence. Ugh. Okay. Well, that was a really good draw. So what we're going to do, and we did this play, I believe we did this play last game. We're going to sack, give -1/-1, and then we're going to Bowmaster. And I'm not going to attack. Falage. Okay. If they attack with the voice token, do I double block? Okay, they don't. So we're going to surveil. I like having a march. I do. Is it good enough to keep? When are they getting back Flage? Let's keep march and not block. And we're going to pass the turn. Planning to Deadly Dispute. If they target anything with removal, and if they don't target anything with removal, we'll probably chump / Deadly Dispute. Unlicensed Hearse is annoying. And we find the answer. Excellent. Okay, so it feels like they're trying to be cagey and not play into a sweeper effect. Makes total sense. But that just gives us all the time in the world to find a one ring. I'm fine with them eating my graveyard. The two things that matter they can get with one activation anyway, so it's better to chump, save some life. Attack with both, eh? Yeah, no, that makes sense. So we'll just block. Actually, 1, 2, 3. So actually, I'm going to try and get them to commit more to the board. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Oh, no, I was supposed to do this in response. Ugh. I messed up. Let's see if my opponent knows. I might have just punted this away. Fuck. Yep. That's super annoying. God damn it. Alright. Calm down. Relax. Yeah, I needed to respond to the Renegade Rallier with the Haywire Might. That was a really bad punt on my part. Wish we could draw a copy of the One Ring. That would be nice. Ocelot Pride. And a Static Prison, probably on a Marionette. I'll take the 3 this time. I really want to discourage voice from attacking. And there it is. All right, the 1 ring. Yeah, let's play it. We need to get back in this game. They just used their static prison, so hopefully that is they don't have another one. All right, and demonic tutor. Cool. All right, come on, opponent. I have a second copy of Static Prison. Okay. That's rough. Okay. So I think this turn I'm going to demonic tutor. And then I'm going to wait till the instep. And when they tap their hearse, that's when I'm going to surgical the flage. And that way I can untap and cast Meat Hook Massacre. Okay, swords. Okay, they are on Birthing Ritual. 1 unlicensed hearse left in the deck. 1 static prison left in the deck. Yep, everything else pretty standard. 3 Renegade Ralliers left. So I feel like they will run out of energy in the next 2 turns. I say as my opponent has an Anthraptor off the top. Wonderful. Okay, I am committed to casting Meat Hook Massacre next turn. So if I give them a voice token, it's not a big deal. And I'll be able to cast it for 3. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we're going to soak up as much damage as we can. Oh my god. I forgot that that's how that was going to work. Okay, 4, 5. No, it goes on the stack. So 4. Right? We've got to do it for 4. Holy shit. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have enough. Right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I've punted this game in so many different ways I didn't think possible. Yep, we lose. All right. Well, folks, if you take anything away from that game, we could have won very, very handily if we had played correctly, I believe. We just punted a couple different spots and we lost. So, otherwise, I think that was a great showing for the deck, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. Have a good one.